How much would you pay for this haircut? That's the topic of this video. How much for a haircut, right? What should be the haircut price? What are you paying for it? In the last video, I mentioned I had surgery done on my eye. So if my eye is looks a little sensitive, or I'm not looking at the camera as much because of bright lights, or I'm blinking a lot, it's because I had a procedure done on my eye, on my eyelid actually. And it's been painful, so not the greatest. However, hopefully in about a week's time, it should be better. So how much should you pay for a haircut? It depends on you, all right? And I really want you guys to flood the comments with how much do you pay for a haircut? So there's always this myth of the more expensive a haircut, the better. Well, that may or may not be true. It depends on the type of service you're getting. With women's hair, I've noticed that usually does play a big part. I have fixed up a few big name jobs before. Not many, but like a handful of big name guys in the city, in New York City, over the years. I have patched up a handful of haircuts from them. Not a ton, all right? I fixed up more botch jobs from just, everyday stylists and barbers than big names. So those haircuts get anywhere from $500, $600, $300. I mean, they're hundreds of dollars. I mean, $900, I've seen crazy ones, okay? So I think it works if you're more focused on women's hair or longer hair and you want that top-notch experience. You get all that attention. These are some super talented people that I've trained with, I've learned from, I've seen. I mean, they're phenomenal, okay? So yes, you're gonna expect to pay a higher price tag. I'm talking in the hundreds of dollars for a haircut. And that's great, right? I'd say try it once. You'll probably be surprised of how well it works, how much you do like it. And I think it's gonna be something that is more beneficial to you, especially if you have, a haircut that's a bit more challenging or hair that's a little more challenging, okay? So if you are on the flip side and you're going to someone who's charging $15 for a haircut, $20 for a haircut, and you're in and out in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, that tends to borderline hack job, right? That's where we the fine line comes in of, are you really getting a true quality haircut? Are you getting a butcher job, a crime scene on your head? Are you just being rushed out the door? It all really depends. I know some companies, they actually train their stylists to have somebody in and out the door in 15 minutes. Their business model is a 15-minute experience on to the next, because they're trying to make everything very efficient. They train ways where you can just use clippers and cut everything off really quickly. And chances are it may not be as perfect as you may think. But if you're happy with that, you don't really care as much about your hair being super perfect, you want to be in and out, fine, you'll be paying $15. Now, this is all US dollars. I know there's people out there in other countries, oh, I pay 40 cents for my haircut. That's great. I'm talking about USA, but in general, what you're paying for a haircut. Some of you find someone who can do a great haircut for a very low price, and the hair comes out beautiful. It comes out great. It all depends on you. What experience do you want? Do you want to be in and out as fast as possible? Do you have people who make fun of you saying, oh, you got your haircut at the chop shop down the street? Like, people can notice a good or bad haircut, and they will talk about it behind your back. Trust me. It just depends on what you want, what makes you feel comfortable, how much you want to invest, how important is your hair to you, what type of maintenance you want to have when it comes to your hair. So really, in the end, I would love to know, how much do you pay for your haircut? Do you think that the higher price haircut is better than a lower price haircut? Let's leave comments and let's flood the comment section, because this is really interesting and really important. So, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.